Our partner is standing up, please. So, I'm going to call this, you'll hear it referred to in most places, the Hiva guard, named after its rapist founder. So I'm going to call it the Jello guard instead of Ricardo Hiva. So, we're here, right? So, a lot of times you see the best players of this stuff in the gi. And there's a reason. With all our gi grips here, we can kind of hang out here in this Jello guard. We can be methodical and play, and like, you know, it's really tricky, you know. So a lot of times, because it's seen a lot in gi, a lot of times no gi players don't play this. They think they can't. I think you can. I think the situation in which you would go for it is different. I think fighters can use it. You do see fighters use it. I think you're here because you have to be if it's no gi in a fight. Not that you pull this guard, right? But guard place, that's one of the cool things about jiu-jitsu is it teaches us to do things from places we don't choose to be. I'm not usually in a real fight unless they're just like an amazing striker and I know that or something, gonna pull guard. But the guard is useful, not because I can pull it, it's kind of cool, but because someone might put me there and I don't want to be there. Mount escapes are good not because I want to pull mount when someone mount me, because someone might put me there, right? So I think no-gi players can play this, fighters can play this. We just have to have a different mentality, right? We have to be a lot more active. You're not going to be able to stay here for a while. A lot of what we're going to do from here are going to be rustle-ups. You could find Adam Rosinski does some good stuff. I took a summer out with him. A lot of this, we're going to try to like rustle up into singles and stuff, for sure. There's a sense of urgency to that. We're moving, right? We're going to work a back take from here. And it's different than back take that mostly, I see a lot of people work into this deep Jello guard, and like they shoot the spear, they shoot both legs, and it's a really good back take. The way I like to do it is a little different. It's segmented, a lot of steps, and it's very important that we're active. So not all the time I'm doing this am I going to be pushing and pulling constantly, but when you're doing this, you're going to have to. You have to be pushing and pulling, right? If Danny can just like square up, he's going to start passing the guard, punching me, whatever the rules that we are. Yeah, it's not going to be great, right? I have to like keep him facing the other way. That's what that is for, right? Will I be able to do that and hold him there forever? No. He's going to come back, and I'm going to have to do it again, and then right back and forth. He might shove this low. I might have to get it through. He might lift this up, and I have to get it reset, right? So keep that in mind, right? I'm pushing here. I am grabbing this heel and the Achilles. This is over and through, and I'm flexing that Achilles here. There's some ability to pull. It's not super strong, but there's some, okay? So we are starting with here. I've successfully done that. For a brief moment, he's not going to be super offensive, okay? Because he's not facing me. I have a little bit of an angle. Right now, my butt is on this side of Daddy's leg. Eventually, I'm going to get it to this side. So let's start with my butt here. Eventually, I'll get there. Now, I'm going to take this hook. I'm going to make it called a deep one. I'm going to go to the other side, all right? From here, this has to be under my control. If he starts grabbing my foot, I've got to get it free. In a fight, in the meantime, we're here. We're making it difficult. No gi, whatever, we're just making this difficult, okay? Now, I have this deep hook. I've got to get my butt on the other side of Daddy's leg, and the switch grips, I'm going to get this hook here. Here, all kind of with as much simultaneity as possible. We scoot. We get this here, or much better here. So now I have a shin behind Daddy's right leg, and a shin behind his left. The butt's behind. Now, this constant movement is super important from here. Okay? If I just hang it, even with flex Achilles, and I'm grabbing this tight, Danny turn face, pass my guard, whatever you want. He's going to do it. Okay? The power in this is not my positioning per se. Right? It's my angle, and I've got to keep him destabilized. So here, we're constantly doing this as I scoop and I get behind. If I get here, I might be able to shoot my hips and get him to plant his hands on the mat. I can come up and get him. Go ahead and rewind. What I'm going to suggest you do, just for fun, I'm going to sit up and grab the hips. Again, gi players have it easier because they can be lazy and grab a belt. Some fabric here. We're going to have to do big boy and big girl sit-ups. Get to the hips. Now I pull them gently behind, go to my back, kick out, We have back control here. We can start attacking whatever type of grips we want. Let's try to keep it. There's a lot of stuff I know. All right. This angle, I'm already started. With the gi, I could potentially exert some meaningful control over his upper body. I grab a lapel, I grab a sleeve. I think in a fight, an MMA fight, you can maybe attack the upper body more than you can no gi, because I might be able to come here or here for us doesn't see inside of the glove. Right now, let's assume we really can't exert control over the upper body, right? You could be here, the other half of it shelled up, but we're going to kick out here, all right? Now, I'm going to get this hook deep, all right? A little easier for me, my legs are longer, I get that. See how it feels to you, right? This has to be on my own. I'm going to hop my butt to the other side and switch grips. This comes here. I've got to give him a little push resistance. From here, it's going to all be scooting to get behind me as I'm pushing and pulling. I've got to keep him off base, otherwise I have no chance. From here, I'm going to sit up, roll flat, kick, there. Time. Gotta get him over here. My butt is on this side. Where does it need to go? This side. I'm grabbing his heel with my left. As I switch my butt, I'm going to grab it with my right and get this here. Push, pull, scooch. Grab here. Try to kick. Yeah, maybe they're gonna fall on you. Be careful. Expect it. Exhale. Any questions off the bat? Let's try it. Take it slow. As you see, when you get there, there's no reason you can't kick out. Your partner's gonna let you do it. So take it slow. If it doesn't work slow, just keep working at it. You can kind of do it slow. I don't want to try it slow. I'm thinking 1, 2. Thank you.